Hello and good evening. The women's soccer team from the tiny and politically disputed region of Tibet was looking forward to making a historic trip to Dallas.
But the team was denied travel visas after being invited to attend the Dallas Cup games in April. Recent travel restrictions have limited some foreigners from entering the country, but the team's director says that she thinks this rejection goes beyond politics. First here on Fox 4 News at 6, Natalie Solis live at MoneyGram Soccer Park in Dallas with the story. Natalie.
Well, Heather and Steve, the Dallas Cup is a men's tournament, but these young ladies were invited to attend, making them, according to the team's director, the first Tibetan sports team of any kind, male or female, to visit U.S. soil. So she says not being able to make this trip feels like a crushing defeat.
It's our pride to represent our country, Tibet, to the world.
The Tibet women's soccer team Friday outside the U.S. Embassy in India, reading a letter penned immediately after being rejected for U.S. tourist visas, barely getting a glance, they say, from U.S. officials.
I just felt completely outraged as an American that this could happen.
Cassie Childers is the team's executive director via Skype from Goa in Western India.
What did this mean to them?
When this invitation came from Dallas, it was literally a fairy tale, a dream come true, that something like this could happen, that they could have this international platform to represent themselves.
The women were invited to the 10-day North Texas men's tournament through Dallas Cup's charity arm, Dallas is Diversity. The girls paid costly visa application fees, filled out appropriate paperwork, and traveled for their interviews. Some media reports suggest recent politics are at play.
This story has, on social media, it's becoming really politicized, having to do with the new immigration policies under the Trump administration. But my personal feeling is that that's not it, actually. I think that Tibetans have always had a hard time getting visas to the United States.
Event organizers issued a statement saying, in part, Dallas Cup, with a 38-year history of hosting teams from over 100 countries, recognizes that arranging for international teams to travel to Dallas is many times a difficult and lengthy process. If not possible in 2017, then we hope the girls can realize their dream of visiting the North Texas area at some point in the future. Childers says she believes visas were denied out of fear the girls would try to defect. But she says all they really want to do is represent Tibet and a sport they love.
If there's anybody out there who can help, we just want to come for 10 days and show the world what Tibetan women can do.
Childers points out that the team was able to get visas to Germany in 2015 for a tournament there, and she says none of these ladies tried to defect on that trip. She says at least one U.S. lawmaker is trying to help them resolve this issue. Steve?
All right, so Natalie, I know how big Dallas Cup is and how many boys and young men come here. It's a huge event. Any other groups having similar visa issues that you know of?
Right. Well, a spokesman for Dallas Cup says he's not aware that any other group has had this sort of issue so far, but he does point out that since the women are not playing in the actual tournament, their visa application will be different from the men who are. Now, over the years, the Dallas Cup has successfully hosted dozens of teams from around the world, but as their statement points out, getting visas isn't always easy. Steve?
All right, Natalie Solis in Dallas, thank you.